Last time, you threw another bombshell. You said there's nothing like unconditional love with God. What do you mean by that?
It never existed. It has never existed. It's just the coinage of some people. From Genesis, when man knew no sin, when sin has not entered the world, everything God was doing with man was conditional. For something to be conditional means that it has conditions attached to it, terms and conditions. Yes. To use your phone, to come to this studio, there are some clothes I can't wear.
That's right.
You know? So when God created man, he put him there, say, to dress and keep the garden. And after that one, he told him that there is a particular tree in the middle of the garden that is of the fruit of knowledge of good and evil. Don't eat it. That's condition starting. And when Jesus was to save us also, John 3:16, the Bible says, for God so loved the world that he gave his only begotten Son, that whoever, that's a condition.
Wow.
All right? The love of God is indescribable. We cannot comprehend, we cannot fathom the depth of the love of God. That's why Paul said that, oh, the depth of the riches of both the wisdom and the knowledge of God. How unsearchable are his judgment and his ways past finding out. It's indescribable. We cannot fathom it. We cannot fathom the depth of the love he has towards us, but it has always been conditioned. There has always been conditions attached to it. Whether in the time of Adam or in the time of Abraham, he told Abraham, walk before me and be perfect. He told the children of Israel, if you do this, I do this. And somebody said, oh, he was under Moses, you were under the law. When Jesus came, Jesus told us many things. If you abide in me,
yes,
and my word abide in you, you will ask anything, it shall be done. It's not going to be done for everybody. Everybody who is just saying the love of God is unconditional. They just lie because they know that there are certain things we must always do for God to do certain things. However, this is the truth, and I teach it in our church. If God does not give us the power to do what he wants us to do, we can never do them. Yeah. Even though his own side is already done, he is also the one. Like Paul was talking somewhere, say, work out your salvation with fear and trembling. The next verse says, for it is God who works in you, both to will and to do of his good pleasure. So you see, unconditional love doesn't, even among humans, it doesn't exist. So me, your unconditional love is a lie.
Wow. That's why he said, if you are willing and obedient. That means if you are willing and obedient, then you will eat the good of the land.
Yeah.
Conditions everywhere.
Of course.
Now, I present before you today blessings and curses.
Yeah.
You choose.
Of course. Of course.